All right, let's do it to it. I'm so excited. You should be too. And mix to camera 2. Open their mics and cue them.
Welcome to The Point, a show
Make sure their
for
mics
women
are
by
open.
women. I'm Lexi McGauley.
I'm Tamia Carter.
And I'm Caitlin Johnson. Now let's not waste any time and get right into the tea.
Lexi, what do you have to start us off?
So
Ready,
on
B9
Sunday,
sample.
Vice President Kamala Harris went on Alex Cooper's infamous podcast, Call Her Daddy. Call Her Daddy is a podcast that is for giving advice, and it's a comedy podcast, and it's where Alex talks about topics from relationships, sex, and now seemingly politics. Now, many people are criticizing both Kamala and Alex for her appearance on the podcast, saying that it's unprofessional for a presidential nominee to be present on a podcast like that, while others are sharing support for her doing press to cater to Gen Z and millennial women. Now, let's take a look at this video that Call Her Daddy podcast posted to TikTok regarding Kamala
Roll
being
V9.
on the podcast.
My goal
And
today
take it.
is not to change your political affiliation. What I'm hoping is that you're able to listen to a conversation that isn't too different than the ones that we're having here.
Ball is here.
The
And
conversation
so is TV10's
I
one
know
and
I am
Oh,
qualified
dear.
to have
Okay.
is the one surrounding women's bodies and how we are treated and valued in this country. Since this isn't a one-sided conversation, we reached out to former President Donald Trump to come on the show. If he also wants to have a meaningful, in-depth conversation about women's rights in this country, then he is welcome on Call Her Daddy anytime.
Oh, take camera 2. Sorry.
Well, on another note, Jennifer Hudson delivered an emotional and powerful tribute to the late Whitney Houston at the 50th
Read
American
in.
Music Awards. The evening was a celebration of the AMA's history, and Hudson's tribute stood out as one of the main highlights. Hudson honored Houston by performing a heartfelt melody of her iconic hits like I Love You Porgy and the empowering anthem I'm Every Woman. Hudson captured the essence of Houston's legacy while making her performance her own. Her emotional rendition left the
Read out.
audience visibly moved, and many standing and shedding tears as Hudson sang.
Arrow-
The tribute
yeah.
was a reminder of Houston's lasting impact on music and her influences on artists like Hudson, who are often cited as Houston's personal hero. The performance drew widespread acclaim on social media, with fans praising Hudson's vocals and touching homage to one of the music's greatest icons.
Love her. In recent news, Jessica Campbell made history on the opening night of the National Hockey League season by becoming the first ever female assistant
Read in.
coach in the league. According to CNN, Campbell was behind the bench at the Seattle Kraken as they took on the St. Louis Blues at the Climate Pledge Arena in Seattle on Tuesday. The 32-year-old was named assistant coach by the incoming head coach, Dan Bilesma, and the duo
Read out.
previously coached together with the Kraken minor league team, and Campbell is the latest example of women breaking barriers,
Ready, V8
not just in
sample.
hockey, but in also all of the other professional sports that are typically dominated by men.
Go Jessica, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, DDG is opening up about his breakup with Halle Bailey for the first time, days after they split. The 26-year-old posted to his Instagram story last week that him and Halle have made the decision to go their separate ways.
Thank God.
While many assumed this was just a joke because DDG loves to play on social media, especially when it comes to his family, he did go on the No Ordinary podcast, and he had this to say regarding the breakup between him
Roll
and Halle.
V8. Take it.
Y'all backstory. So I've announced
I do not
me and
like
Halle are
DDG,
split, right?
if anyone was wondering.
It's life. It happens, right? She's still family. I love her to death, no matter what. Everything's still good. Never know what the future holds. Anything else past that statement is nobody else's business. I see people keep creating stories, timelines. No one was wrong in the situation. Nobody came out and said he did this, she did that. No. Me and Halle are family. We good.
Take camera 2.
Now, I totally understand wanting privacy as you're going through a breakup, but when you post your entire relationship on the internet, you have to assume people are going to ask about it.
Yeah, I agree. Following her emotional tribute to the Whitney Houston American Music Awards, Jennifer Hudson wasn't the only one honoring the Houston legacy this week.
Read in.
Legendary singer Dionne Warwick recently put out a heartfelt message
Dionne
mourning
and
the passing
Sissy.
of her aunt, Cissy Houston. Cissy passed away peacefully on October 7th at the age of 91. She was a Grammy-winning gospel singer and soul singer, and she was not only known as Whitney Houston's mother, but she left her own mark on music as a backing vocalist for icons like Aretha Franklin and Elvis Presley. In Dion's message, she expressed her sadness while also finding comfort knowing her aunt passed peacefully, saying she's deeply saddened, but she's comforted that her aunt is now at rest, and she thanks everyone for their condolences as well as on the behalf of Sissy's family. She is remembered, Sissy, as a towering figure in the family whose dedication to music and faith influenced generations, including Whitney and Dion herself.
Ready V9 and Sound Under.
All right, well, it's October, and I think things are getting a little spooky. So, Lisa Marie Presley, the daughter of Elvis Presley and Priscilla Presley, detailed in her promotions memoir, From Here's to the Great Unknown, on why she kept her son, Benjamin Keough, on dry ice for 2 months after his death in 2020. The memoir, which was completed by her daughter, Riley Keough, said that she took inspiration from the death of her father, Elvis. Riley added that it was really important for her mother, Lisa, to have ample time to say goodbye to him, the same way she had done with her dad. Now, sadly, Lisa Marie Presley died last year at the age of 54, but Keough stated that she used audio recordings left behind from her mother to finish the memoir. Now, if you're looking to have this as one of your October reads, the memoir was released on Tuesday, and it shares new information about her time with Michael Jackson, growing up in Graceland, motherhood, and so much more.
And keeping on the Halloween theme, if you're unfamiliar with Heidi Klum's Halloween game, she always has some of the most iconic costumes. To take you back in time for a few of the costumes she's worn in the past, we're going to start off with one in 2023 where she was a peacock with a troupe of Cirque du Soleil performers as her feathers. And one thing about her costumes is that she pays a close attention to detail. And now, this next costume, I have to warn you, is kind of creepy, but it's still a really good costume.
Oh my God.
In 2022, she dressed up as a giant worm. Yes, a worm. This was her first costume post-pandemic, and she definitely went all out, I'll say that. This was one of those costumes that definitely had people talking about for days afterwards, like rightfully so. And the last costume, taking back in time, is her 2018 costume, which is probably my favorite, where she dressed up as Fiona from Shrek. Like, look at her, guys. Come on. She had this costume down, and she literally looks exactly like Fiona. Now, this year, Heidi posted to her Instagram a photo, as you can see on your screen, and she captioned it, "There's a clue here, but I just can't put my finger on it," with a jack-o'-lantern emoji. So it makes me curious what costume she's cooking up this year.
I'm excited to find out.
I am too.
Mark Zuckerberg recently surprised his wife Priscilla Chan with a unique gift. Ladies, what do you think this gift may be?
Okay, Priscilla.
Well, Priscilla had requested a minivan, so Mark collaborated with West Coast Customs to create a Porsche Turbo GT
West Coast
with an extended
Customs
frame,
just makes
3
me
rows
think
of seats, and sliding rear doors. Basically, not only did he get her a new ride, but he pimped her ride. These features are not typically found in standard minivans, so it was a huge, super thoughtful thing for Mark to do for Priscilla. Sharing the moment on social media, Mark called it his new side quest and added a matching Porsche GT for himself. So not only did he get his girl a new Porsche, but they have matching ones. Ladies,
Ready
is
V8
this a proper
sample.
gift? Because I think that the point anchors would agree and say yes, and I'm sure the girlies, our audience, will agree as well.
I agree 100%.
I
love
agree.
that. That's so cute. Okay, you guys. So just last week, I watched one of my favorite childhood movies, the first one and the second one, and I thought to myself, why was the third one never made? And then the next day, a miracle happened. Let's look at it.
Roll V8. Take it.
A princess? Shut up!
Shut up!
Okay. I'm not sure what. Okay, back to camera 2.
Yes, that is right. Nearly 25 years after The Princess Diaries first premiered, a third film is officially in the works. Now, Anne Hathaway announced that The Princess Diaries 3 is on its way to audiences, with filming expected to begin in 2025. The 2001 film and 2004 sequel followed Mia Thermopolis, played by Anne Hathaway, as she journeyed from a regular teen to a princess and then queen of the fictional Genovia under the protection of her royal grandmother, played by the legendary Julie Andrews. Now, while Hathaway is the only confirmed cast member for the third film, several of her co-stars have expressed their excitement for the return of the franchise
Ready
if they were
Macalo.
given the opportunity. Now, I don't know about you ladies, but I will be the first person in the theater to see this.
I might go with you, Kate.
Roll Mac.
So coming up, find out
Ready
which
V9,
one
no
is
sound.
featuring for our
And
last
roll V9.
segment.
Yes, and we'll be giving you the
Roll
latest
V9.
scoop on all things fashion that
Mix
you
to
don't
V9.
want to miss. See you soon.
Ready V7, sound full. In 3, 2, 1. Mix and roll to V7 with audio. Yippee! Oh, it's not.
Fall is here,
We're having
and so is TV10's
some-
one and only newscast.
Okay. Camera 1,
Don't miss
Camilla
out
is
on
going to
the
head
latest
over there
with
right
world
now,
news,
so
sports,
prepare
and
yourself
weather.
to frame that up.
Thank you so
Camera
much
2,
for
now
that,
you're just
Ellie.
going to get a
Coming
two-shot
up,
of
we'll be
Lexi
taking
and
a look at
Caitlin,
Cozy
the
up
two
this
girls
fall
on
with
the
all new
outside.
TV10
And then camera
episodes.
3, you just hang
Mayor
out.
said cities should be cautious when
You just do what
Tune
makes you
in
happy.
and get cozy this fall watching TV10.
Floor director, can you tell them to sit a little bit closer, Caitlin and Lexi?
Wear a hoodie, play music loud, love yourself, love your
Why
lover.
can't we all be
Thank
seen
you
as
so
one?
much.
Why can't we just be together as
Yes.
In broad daylight.
Yeah, and then zoom out a little bit, camera 2.
Racism, and we shouldn't feel like that on the campus that we face.
That looks fine, I guess.
To black
Yeah,
students,
okay.
diversity
Alright,
means
and then camera
anti-blackness.
1, yep,
Diversity
just
means
focus up on her really
microaggression
quick.
in the classroom.
That looks good, let's zoom out. And then put her shoulder on the line all the way over to the other side. Yeah. Tilt down a little bit. Zoom in a little bit. Actually, keep it right there. Camera 1. Okay. Cool. We're coming out to camera 1, so yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, no. Okay, no. Tell her to just pan. Have it like we just had it, camera 1. So let's pan over a little bit. 30 seconds.
Hi, my name is
Keep
Karen
it right
Foley,
there,
and I
camera
work at
1.
NBC 15 in Madison,
No
Wisconsin
moving.
as a multimedia journalist
Please.
and producer. I cover issues that matter to people in Madison, Wisconsin. I shoot and edit my own video as well as stack my newscasts. And at TV10, I was a reporter. I was also an anchor and producer, and I also hosted The Bottom Line. TV10 prepared me both in the field and in the newsroom. The reps that we get really prepare us for this industry.
Alrighty. Okay, and mix to camera 1. Open her mic and cue her.
Welcome back to The Turning Point, and today the girlies and I
Read
are
in.
serving you up a full plate of all things fashion, so
Read
I hope
in.
you're hungry. Starting us off, we've got Fashion's Appetite, where we break down
Read
the
out.
most viral killer looks. We are clocking everything hair, fashion, makeup, and more, so let's get right into it. Lauren London stuns with
Read
a
in.
fierce modern take on this classic monochrome, wearing a black cropped shirt paired with wide-legged shorts and thigh-high boots. This minimal yet striking outfit shows how monochromatic fashion can push boundaries while staying sophisticated. With a subtle crop top adding a contemporary twist, Lauren's look is perfect for someone aiming to command attention without excessive embellishments. This ensemble underscores her ability to make a powerful statement with a
Read out.
well-executed minimalist style. At the American Music Awards, music legend Chaka Khan combines vintage
Read in.
and modern styles in a way only she can. Wearing a
love
patterned
Chaka
lace
Khan.
top paired with metallic gold pants, Chaka is giving retro glamour. The lace details and bold metallic pants highlight her confidence and flair, a look that stands out, truly. Paired with high heels, this outfit nods to rock and roll and elegance at the same time, blending nostalgic elements with contemporary appeal. Chaka's look is a testament to her timeless style, seemingly mixed with the past and modern day.
Read
edge.
out.
Now next we have Jordan Woods. She graces the red carpet in this breathtaking emerald green, and
Read in.
she's embracing high-end elegance. The off-shoulder design, flowing fabric, and sophisticated draping grace with poise. The rich emerald hue not only complements Jordan's complexion, but it also adds an air of opulence to her look.
Opulence.
Perfect for glamorous and occasion. This gown highlights the timeless allure and classic evening wear, ideal for her leaving a last impression. Jordan's look is beautiful, and it's a reminder of the power that she holds and
Read out.
power and regal style.
Ready, camera 2.
So my job is to break down these fits and you decide who ate and who didn't finish their plate. Because at the end of the day, we all have different fashion appetites. Thank you for joining me, and back to you, Caitlin and Lexi.
Take camera 2.
Thank you so much for
Ready
that,
V8 Sound
Camila.
Under.
Speaking of fashion and staying in the fashion world, after nearly a decade, Chicago's Fashion Week is back again, starting today, featuring runway shows, exhibitions, and opportunities for designers
Roll
to
V8.
show off their work. The city's
Take it.
fashion and design industry lack a citywide event like the ones in New York and Paris, which allows established industry players and up-and-coming designers to get their clothes in front of buyers. To kick off the event, the Curio will be hosting a group show runway titled A Celebration
And
of
back to
Chicago
camera 2.
Style tonight at the Chicago Cultural Center. 8 designers will be participating, including better-known ones like Maria Pinto, who first designed Michelle Obama 20 years ago, and Barbara Bates. Now, before the models hit the runway, the first annual Cedar Walters Rising Fashion Content Creator Award will be presented. Nearly 50 events will be held all throughout the city in different neighborhoods between today and October 20th.
And of course, you know I have to do fashion as well, but I'm no Camille when it comes to it. But I do love when celebrities bring their A games to any award shows. So I'm going to share 2 of my favorite looks from the AMAs. Now, obviously, Jennifer Hudson's tribute to Whitney Houston was absolutely beautiful, but let's also talk about how she ate down in her dress. She showed up to the carpet in this black latex gown with sheer sleeves. She had embellished jewels around her rhinestone collar, and she added some tight latex gloves and wore a slicked back pony and smoky eye to give it that classy award show look. This was definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. And this next look is none other than the Christmas queen herself, Mariah Carey. Now, first off, she is stunning in this strapless Schiaparelli gown with diamond-encrusted jewelry, a statement necklace and bracelet, and some dainty earrings to complete her look. Mariah wore her honey blonde hair with waves and a side bang. She slayed her makeup with a bronze eyeshadow and a glossy nude lip gloss look to give her that classic and mature look. She looks absolutely stunning.
Read out. Ready Mac low. Roll Mac. Ready V9 no sound. Roll V9.
And stick around
and mix to
because
V9.
the girlies and I are sitting down for another table talk session on a controversial topic.
Clip mic, smack full. Ready V7 sound full. And in 3, 2, 1, mix and roll to V7 with audio.
Fall is here, and so is TV10's
Camera 1. Okay, now you're gonna get a 2 shots of Camilla and Kate at the desk.
World news, sports,
Camera
and
3,
weather.
you're getting a 1 shot of Lexi at the desk. Camera 2, you're getting a 3 shot of all 3 of them at the
Cozy up
desk.
this fall with all new
Let's
TV10
lock in
Residents of Bloomington normal.
and
Mayor said cities
get
should
it
be
done.
cautious when
Tune in and get cozy this fall watching TV10 News.
Floor director, maybe you could move camera 1 since we don't have a camera 1 person. Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not ready.
Okay. Hopefully they sit down soon. Camera 2, you might have to truck back a little bit.
I'm not ready. I can't do it.
Yeah. And then tilt down. And then can we also change the monitor back to just the point instead of turning point?
Treat me like a first generation American.
Yes, camera 1, just zoom in a little bit on them. Zoom in.
Treat me like a husband.
Camera
on the
3,
phone.
zoom in on
Treat me
Lexi,
like-
because you're just
treat
getting
me like-
Lexi.
Treat me like.
Treat me like.
Treat me.
And then camera 1, I mean camera 2,
Because I am
yeah,
human.
zoom in a little bit, tilt down camera 2. Okay. Camilla needs to sit down, like, right now. 30 seconds, floor director, tell Camilla to sit down, please.
I'm a multimedia journalist and weather
Alright, and then
anchor
camera
for
1,
WIFR.
pan over so we
I
don't see
find
Lexi, zoom in a
stories,
little
I
bit
go
on
out,
them.
I shoot the interviews, I
Camera
shoot
1,
the
zoom in,
B-roll.
and then
When I was at TV10, I started with
pan
weather,
left
and then I moved up and
a
I
little
became a
bit.
reporter, and then I actually did anchoring,
And
then I
then
hosted the bottom line as well.
camera
The
3, you look
framework
really
of it
good.
is so similar to what you
Camera
do
3,
at
put her a
TV10.
little
It is
bit
a
more
great
on the
baseline for
side,
anyone who
just a
wants
little
to
bit
do TV.
more. Yeah. And we're coming out to camera 2. We're coming out to camera 3, I'm sorry. Okay, and mix to camera 3, open her mic and cue
So
her.
for today's table
Ready,
talk,
camera
we're gonna
2.
be discussing married single moms. Yes, you heard that correctly. So there's this discourse where married moms are taking on the role of both parents. I want to
Take
know your
camera
ladies'
2.
thoughts about being married to a man who is incapable of taking care of his own children.
All right, and ready camera 1. Take camera 1.
I think that it's this idea that you're a woman, so you should do
Ready
all
camera
things
3.
related to that category. And it's ridiculous. I was watching an episode of Wife Swap, and the guy was literally like, I don't cook, I don't do anything with the kids, you have to do everything. I said, are you sick? Like, are you sick?
It all leads back to those traditions. Like, I feel like because of some gender roles, because of some traditions,
Ready
also
camera
just because
2.
of, like,
Take camera
men
2.
sometimes feeling like because they go out and provide financially, or they may, you know, it's like that hunter-gatherer type thing. Like, and I understand to a certain extent, like, taking care of the home if the man is going out and providing financially, etc. But that does not mean being a single parent when you're
Take camera
married.
1.
It doesn't mean putting in more work on your kids and your man is not. It's ridiculous.
Ready camera 3.
Absolutely.
Take camera
I
3.
also think that there is definitely a double standard when it comes to, like, moms and dads. Like, when a dad will take his kids to the park, all the moms there are praising him. Wow, you're such a good dad. Like, you're an amazing dad. And then when the mom does it, it's just like, oh, that's what she's supposed to be doing. But I wanted to know, like, your thoughts about how sometimes when men watch their own children.
Okay, floor director,
they're
show them
called
1 minute, please.
babysitters. Like, what do you feel about that?
And take camera 1.
I hate that because it takes 2 to tango. We both created this child. This child is both our responsibility. It should not be the burden of just one parent. Like, it's not babysitting. You're taking care of your child.
I've never even heard of that concept. Like, that sounds ridiculous to me.
Ready camera 2.
Like, the man is babysitting his own
Okay,
kid.
floor director,
That's
show him 30
crazy.
seconds.
Like,
Take camera 2.
That's just as much as your responsibility as the woman's. It's just, the bar is down here. And I
Okay,
need
ready,
us to
Mac
really
low.
just bring it right back where it needs to be.
I know, may that type of love never find me.
Never.
I
Run.
never want that kind of love. Like,
Yeah.
if you're not going to help me with the kids.
All right,
like,
floor
I
director,
don't
tell
want
him to
no
rap.
kids with you.
Roll
like,
Mac,
like,
low.
period.
Ready V9, no
But,
sound.
Listen, we could go on and on and on about this topic, but we got to keep it cute, keep it short, okay?
But stay tuned. Don't go
Roll
anywhere,
V9.
because you don't want to miss who we are featuring.
Roll
for
V9
this week's
and
Women
take
of the
it.
Week.
She is
And
deep in her bag like a grandma with a peppermint, so don't go anywhere.
okay, clip mic smack full. Ready V7 sound full. In 3, 2, 1. Mix and roll to V7 with audio.
Where's the trash can?
Okay, we're almost there.
No, just throw it on the ground.
All right, we have a short break. We're coming out to camera 2. Is there a reopen? No. There is. Okay. I'm trusting you. Okay. 30 seconds.
Alicia Betts, executive producer of National News for Spectrum Networks. I am in charge of the daily content that we program and actually distribute for our national news platform. I did everything at TV10. This is why I'm able to excel at the job that I do today. My time here is priceless. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
So, I'm not... Okay. And mix to camera 2. Open their mics and cue
For
them.
this
Ready
week's
V8
Wild
sound
segment,
under.
We're spotlighting the incredible journey of Victoria Monet.
Roll
whose
V8.
recent success story is as
And take it.
inspiring as it is well-deserved. Monet has been a powerhouse behind the scenes for years.
Her breakthrough as a solo artist took some time and persistence, especially after starting out with a humble performance and a stint in the girl group that didn't take off. But her
Take camera
dedication to her craft and her fans propelled her forward. In 2023, she released her album Jaguar 2,
Floor director, show 'em 1 minute,
featuring
please.
a viral hit, On My Mama, which resonated
Put
with
that on my
audiences for
mama.
its catchy beat and personal lyrics.
Ready, Mac Low.
That's right, and where she won Best New Artist, Best R&B Album, and Best Engineered Album, cementing her place in the music industry. Monet's success isn't just about her talent. It's about resilience, creativity, and deep dedication to making music that feels authentic and powerful.
Roll Mac Low. Ready
That's all the
V7
time we
sound
have for today.
full.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of The Point.
Yes, and if you have any topics you'd like to feature on The Point, hit us up on social media at our handles TV10 News, Instagram, and TikTok. It's just a wonderful episode.
We'll see you
Okay,
all
ready
next week.
DDR2
Bye.
instead.
Bye.
All right. And mix to camera. Bring. Okay, clip mic smack full. And take it. I don't know what.